Hello everybody, welcome to the drive-thru. I am Showgirl Geddis, and this
is Thong.
is Thong Win. So as you see, we're not in front of a car today. We're not doing anything car related right now, but we have a bunch of food in front of us. I'm not exactly sure why, but Thong can tell us why.
We're cooking.
You're cooking.
We're cooking.
So I don't cook, but Thong is cooking.
We're cooking.
All right, fine. So I guess
I'm gonna teach Geddis how to cook.
Okay, cook what? What are we cooking?
We're gonna cook pho.
Okay.
Which is traditional Vietnamese noodle soup.
Okay.
Everybody's had pho, right?
Yeah.
I had pho. Where have you been?
Right, exactly. Even I had fun. I'm Nigerian.
Right.
So yes. So tell me what it is. What is it that we have?
So these are the main ingredients to get started. You have beef soup bones, and these are leg bones, marrow bones.
Beef soup bones.
Yeah.
So this is just the bone?
Just the bones and the marrow.
So I can't eat this?
No, we're extracting the beef flavor from the bones into the broth.
This is like legit just the bone. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're bones.
Okay. So there's like no fat or anything on it? So,
yeah,
so
like some a little bit of meat, a little bit of fat, some collagen, a lot of marrow in there. You know,
so the marrow and stuff is what gets you like the flavor and stuff like that.
The depth of flavor comes from the bone marrow. You know a little bit of food, you know. These are the noodles. We don't need these yet, but I just put it out here because, you know.
So what's funny about this is like it's super soft. Like I could probably just take it and crunch it.
Yeah, they're very fragile, so don't.
To be honest, I really just want to do that right now.
Please don't.
All right, I'm not gonna do
Only
it.
pack we have.
All right, I'm not gonna do it. What is this? I'm actually intrigued to figure out what this is right here because it looks funny.
You don't know what this is? This is
No.
ginger.
This is ginger?
Yeah.
So ginger's a root.
So this ginger is a root. The ginger root.
You know, I never knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
It
that.
grows in the ground.
Don't smell like anything.
Smell like ginger. Smell like the unpeeled part, the flesh.
No, don't smell
you can't
anything.
smell? Okay,
Nope,
cool.
not a thing.
You'll be able to smell it when we start heating it up.
Okay.
Because we have to kind of torch it a little bit.
All right, sounds good.
We have pho spices. So you can buy the spices yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And in this is, I don't know if they have the ingredients list, but it's cinnamon, coriander seeds, star anise.
Story, that's that right there.
Yeah, shaped like a star.
Go figure, right?
Some
Shaped
people
like a
say
star.
Star anise. It's not star anise. Don't say that.
Star anise. What is it? Star anise?
Don't star anise.
What about the people who
Star
call it
anise.
pho?
Right. Yeah. So address that, please.
What?
Thank you, Jamie. Please address that. What is this called?
Pho.
It is pho, not pho. It is pho, like fucking noodles,
Yes.
right? There's a restaurant in town that's called that. That's funny. Never been there, but it's a great name.
It's like pho to win.
So that's what that means.
Mm.
Ah,
That's already there.
think.
So this is all the spices you need to make pho. And
Okay.
it comes in this convenient pack right here.
Mm.
So you don't have to buy it individually.
Can't tell you the brand 'cause I can't read it.
And then normally you need a whole onion. We don't have an onion because I forgot to get that at the store. So we have what are these called?
Shallot?
Shallots.
Mm.
A shallot.
Y'all know why I know what shallots are? Because I watch like MasterChef and stuff like that. And Gilmore Ramsay, shallots.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a shallot for those who don't know what a shallot is. All right. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Then we have fish sauce.
Why is it so soupy? Like a watery.
Sauce. So it's basically fermented fish turned into. It's very salty and fishy flavor, and it's used in a lot of Asian cuisine. And this is raw sugar.
Okay, so this I'm very aware of.
You know.
Yeah, I know all about this
Did you
because
used to eat it as a candy?
no, Angie was the one who introduced me to this because she
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
some like Chinese turkey thing or whatever,
Right.
and that's how I got introduced to this.
Yeah.
This is very, very good.
Very good. It has
Very
a
good.
more mellow flavor than regular sugar.
Right, it's
Right.
legit. I like
It's
it.
very subtle, sweet flavor.
Mm.
So, first step,
All right, tell me what
we're
we're doing.
going to parboil these,
Okay,
and then we're gonna rinse it out, get all the impurities out of the bones.
okay,
And then we're gonna put it back on the stove,
okay.
and we're gonna put all the ingredients in, and we're gonna simmer it for multiple hours.
I don't like multiple hours. No, so what we're gonna do for multiple hours as people sit here and watch the video, it's gonna be us just standing around.
And then what you got? And then fast forward through like 4 hours worth of simmering.
Okay.
You ready to get started?
All right, let's do it. I'm with it. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? bag.
Okay.
All right, Tom.
all
What are
right.
we doing?
Serious
What are we
stuff
doing
here.
All right.
So we're gonna have the pot here. We're gonna put the bones in the pot,
Okay.
a little water, and we're gonna boil it for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
To get all like the nasty stuff out of the bones, right?
Okay.
So
This man said the nasty stuff.
the nasty stuff, yeah. You'll see. Yeah, a lot of like gunk and stuff are gonna start coming out.
Okay.
So you put a little water, just till it's covered. You put a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of salt.
A little bit of vinegar, a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
All right, so we got it on the stove.
Yeah. So
What's
put it on
that?
the
What's that
stove.
you're putting in it?
So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in,
Okay.
just about a couple teaspoons.
That's a little bit of salt.
Just a little couple tablespoons. Yeah, it's a lot of water. It's gonna dissolve. It's not gonna have anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the vinegar in, and what the vinegar is gonna do is help get all the impurities out of this. Just a little bit.
Gonna get the impurities out.
Yes.
Did you wash your meat before you put it in there?
This is washing the meat. We're parboiling the meat.
Do you wash your chicken the same way?
No.
Do you wash your chicken?
No, we don't wash chicken.
That's
We
a
don't wash
problem.
chicken before
That's
we
a problem. We wash our chicken, Tong. We wash our chicken.
No, chicken is good, man. So the reason we do this is when you make pho, you want the broth to be clear, and you don't want like a cloudy broth. So this is gonna help achieve that goal.
Bet.
So now we wait 15 minutes.
You said you don't want a cloudy broth?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you have pho, right, it's a clear broth, but has lots of flavor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So any like fat, the bits of like just like the nasty stuff that comes up in the initial boiling, you don't want any of that. So you pour all that out.
Okay.
So this is gonna boil for about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna strain it and clean the bones and put it back on the stove.
And then that's the broth.
And then that's the broth. Yeah.
Okay, so this is just to clean it. Okay, but you said it like 8 times already. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Pay attention. What we're gonna do now is prep the ingredients to put in the broth. We have a couple pieces of ginger and this shallot. Normally you use an onion, but I forgot to go to the store to get an onion, so we're gonna use a shallot.
Is it going to taste the same with a shallot though?
It should be okay. I've never done it with a shallot before, but you know,
Innovation.
you gotta use what you have. And that's what we have. So I have a blowtorch here. If you don't have a blowtorch, you can just put this stuff on a grill, or if you don't have a grill, you can also use the broiler of your oven. Just put it on the broiler so it's hot, and make sure everything is charred on the outside. Not the inside, just the outside to bring out the flavor.
I figured out crash the party considering the fact that you're supposed to be teaching. I'm supposed to be helping.
So fire.
I like it. I like it.
Using a torch, the outside, char the outside of it.
Why? Why are you charring the outside?
Because the heat brings out, like, it caramelizes the outside, brings out the flavor of the ingredients. So it changes up the flavor profile, right? It intensifies whatever flavor it is. Like, it intensifies the onion flavor,
Right.
the ginger flavor.
Okay.
So it helps get it into the broth.
Okay.
So you just char the outside. Nothing fancy. And like I said, you can use this, do this in an oven or on the grill.
So you leave the outside portion of the shallot on there?
No. After we do this, we're gonna peel everything out.
Okay.
All the
Oh,
burnt-
I got you.
Yeah, you don't want any burnt pieces in your broth,
Okay.
so you're gonna peel everything out. Get both sides here. That should be good. So I'm turn this off. I like to peel ginger with a spoon. It's just easier than a knife.
You like to do what?
Peel ginger with a spoon.
Okay.
So you just take this, you kind of peel it off with a spoon, and get all the black pieces off, because you don't want black broth. Right? It's just not appealing. It doesn't look
Really?
What? You want a nice yellow broth, right?
Yeah.
Nice yellow broth.
Oh,
Too
I
much.
can smell the ginger now.
You can smell it, right?
Yeah, I can smell it now.
So
Yeah.
That's why we char it. It brings out the intense ginger flavor
Right.
and the fragrance that you want. So yeah.
All right.
All right. Now we have that
Mm.
rinsed.
Look how pretty this shallot is.
Yes.
Mm. This is where your ginger's gonna look. Look at that. Swag. To the maximum.
So next, we're gonna get the spices prepared.
Spices, remember,
Spices.
these are the spices you want.
Yeah, it will say
Spices
if
you
you
want.
go to the store, the pack will say like spices for pho soup or something similar.
Right.
Similar, right? They'll have English on there, hopefully.
Right.
If you don't, just ask like the store owner, and they'll point you in the right direction. But
Or store attendant.
yes, or store attendant, whoever works there. You can put this in pan,
Okay.
and you're going to heat the pan up to about medium heat, and you're gonna roast the spices again to get the flavors out.
Mhm.
And you just want to roast them until you can start to smell the aroma.
Okay.
And you can stop.
All right.
You don't want to burn them.
So it looks like your cleaning of your bone marrow is almost done, right?
Yeah, so you can see like all this gunk that's rising to the top.
Mhm.
You don't want any of that in your soup. That's like nobody wants to eat that, right? You want to eat
Right.
that?
Nah, I'm good on that.
It's disgusting. So
Right.
that's why you parboil it first, get all that stuff out, rinse your bones, put it back, and you'll have clear broth.
Gotcha.
So I'm just put this on about medium-high heat.
Mm-hmm.
Let that roast until you can smell it. When we start to smell it, turn the heat off, and we're going to get some cheesecloth, or they sell these like little balls you can steep like tea in at the store. You can use that as well. Have cheesecloth. You can use cheesecloth and string, tie it to the pot when you simmer the broth. Okay, so now we have our spices nice and roasted.
Mm.
Can you smell? Can you smell them now?
Delicioso.
Smells like butter. Right?
Yeah.
So this is where you get the aroma from. So you're gonna put it in cheesecloth.
Okay.
Some packs will have like a little bag you can put it in
Okay.
while they steep in the soup. This one didn't come with it, so
Oh, okay. So this is what you drop in it, but you leave it in the cheesecloth,
right.
so then it doesn't.
It doesn't get all up in the water. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. So you just tie this up with like some string.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the string's long enough so you can like tie it to the pot, so it's easier to get out
Okay.
when you're done cooking. So yeah, just tie some string to it. Make sure it's nice and tight so none of the spices get out and get into the water, because you don't want to eat like a mouthful of spices. It's
Right.
not pleasant. So using whatever knot you want to use.
Right.
You want to get fancy with it, you can get fancy with it.
That's like a little tea bag.
Little tea bag. Tea bag action.
Tea bag that pho. I know it's pho, but you get it.
Alright, so that's a little bit too long. Cut it right there. So now you have your little spice bag.
Nice.
And you drop in there and it'll steep and
One of the spice bags.
get all the
Spice
flavors
bag.
in there.
Nice.
And now we're gonna go, I think our bones have been boiling for a good 10 to 15 minutes. So we're gonna go and, like I said, empty that into a strainer, clean the bones, clean the pot, fill the pot back up with water, put everything in, and simmer it for 3 to 4 hours.
Awesome. Let's do it then.
Sounds good. All right, so now that we have our bones cleaned, nice and clean, you see that? No
Mhm.
gunk.
Looking good.
We're gonna pour that back into the bowl here. All that goodness back into the pot, not the bowl. Fill it up with water again.
Look at this fancy faucet? Yes, faucet. I was gonna call it a hose.
Hose.
It's not a hose.
Indoor hose.
It's an indoor. Is it? Well, it's an indoor hose.
Indoor hose is what it is. So you're gonna fill this all the way to the top with water. And this is about 4 pounds of beef bones.
Okay.
And they're cheap. You go to your local butcher, they'll cut you up some bones. Just ask for soup bones. You can also use oxtail, neck bones. Just make sure it's beef bones. Alright, so we're gonna put this on to the stove. And we're going to set the heat onto about medium. And you want to let it simmer for about 3 to 4 hours. Do not let it boil, because if it boils, the broth is gonna get cloudy and you don't want that. I'm gonna drop in the pots of spices. Oh no, I got it in the water. Basically, you just drop it in, make sure it's like submerged.
Mm-hmm.
Tie it to the pot so it doesn't go anywhere. Ginger. Just pretend this is an onion.
Just pretend it's an onion?
Just pretend it's an onion. And you're gonna add about a tablespoon of salt. If you wanna measure, you measure.
Talk says he doesn't measure.
That's about a tablespoon of salt.
Looking good so far.
Rock sugar.
Okay.
So I like my pho to be a little bit sweeter, so I put
Dropping 2.
a little bit more in there.
Okay.
Tiny bit of fish sauce. You don't have to put fish sauce if you don't want to. Some people don't like the taste. You just add a little bit more salt. And that's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna put about half a tablespoon of that in there.
That was a half a tablespoon?
Yeah, that's about half. And you're just gonna let that simmer for 3 to 4 hours. Usually, it's better. The better the broth taste means the longer you simmered it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do it overnight if you want to. We're gonna do it in 3 to 4 hours because that's what we have time for.
Nice.
Today, but it should be fine. It should be okay. After 3 or 4 hours, the flavor should be extracted. Most of the flavor should be extracted from the ingredients. So you should have a nice, rich pho broth.
Nice. I'm with it. I'm ready. I'm excited. All right. So we're 3 hours later, and the kitchen smells great. So Thong's gonna tell us what he's done so far.
Yeah. So the broth has been boiling for about 3 to 4 hours now, or simmering for 3 to 4 hours. I put it to a boil so we can ladle it onto the actual bowl. So I made a bowl here, and this is the noodles underneath, thinly sliced beef, and also I cut some tendons from the bones that have been simmering in the broth, and then some bean sprouts. So if you don't like the tendons and stuff, you can leave that stuff out and you just eat it with the beef. But
Nice.
you know, we like that stuff here. So I've also put some Asian meatballs in here. You can get this at the Asian market. Any Asian market should have it. It's in the freezer section. And you just ladle it on here. Make sure you get the beef because this is how you cook the beef.
Is the beef okay? So the beef is like raw.
It's raw right now, but it's very thinly sliced. So once you pour the broth on there, it should cook on its own.
Hey Teddy.
That's my dog Teddy.
Teddy's here.
He's hungry.
We got some people in the background. Say hey.
They're hungry too.
That raw beef.
Teddy knows what's good. He can
That's a
smell.
good one.
He can smell
That's
it
Jamie.
too.
Yeah. We're here just to eat.
So you want to cover, pretty much fill the bowl up with the broth. Cover the noodles and the meat.
Oh, it is cooking. Look at that.
Yeah, so it's cooked now, right? So it's like a nice medium rare. Ladle some of the
What kind of meat is that
meatballs
though?
in here. This is beef. The meatballs are pork.
Okay, that's there you go. You answered it. You answered the question.
And then you come over here and you want to dress the bowls with some scallions, right? Some Thai basil
Where did you get?
Where'd
the
you, where'd you get that?
from my mom's garden. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to her garden.
Right?
Thai
That's
basil.
awesome.
Some, I like some more bean sprouts on top. So we're gonna put some on.
Don't forget the pepper.
More bean sprouts.
Jamie's telling Thong what to do.
No, because his mom's always like put pepper on stuff.
This is called cilantro. It's like a South American herb.
What is it?
It's found in South America and also Southeast Asia. It's
Okay.
called culantro, like cilantro, but with a U.
So it's culantro.
Culantro.
Okay.
Whoa.
Let me put this in there, and also some rice patty herbs. They're called rice patty herbs.
You guys would ask, why is it called rice patty
They
herbs?
grow with the rice patties in the rice patty. That's what
Rice
they're called.
patties grow?
Yeah. How do you think you make rice?
I don't know. A rice patty sounds like a rice ball.
No, like a rice patty is a flooded area where rice grows, and that's how you grow rice.
Like in the movies?
I thought it was a rice field.
Bruh, this dude.
Oh man,
My bad. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Cut the film.
that's a bowl full right there. Jesus, I quit.
Geddis, I know you've seen Mulan.
I have. I didn't know. Look, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Here, Geddis.
Oh, well, what about this? We get that too?
Yes, that's in there. It's in.
What was that? You said that was beef tendon, right?
Yes, beef tendon. You want to dress it with some sriracha.
Isn't this? Oh, you gotta always have that, right? Boom.
You gotta have the sriracha and hoisin sauce if you like hoisin sauce. But
Also
Hoisin
fish
sauce?
sauce.
2 condiments. And also fish sauce too, if you like it.
What about the chili?
Mm.
Hot chili.
Hot sauce for you.
Oh, yeah, we don't have any hot chili.
Oh yeah, we've already had this earlier, so that's what it is right there. Boom. So
That's it.
Shrimp paste, whatever you want to toss in.
that's it.
Yeah.
So we're done.
Taste.
Yeah, I kind of do.
All right, Geddis is gonna have the first bowl.
Oh, Teddy wants some too.
You know what it is? It's because he thinks it's Tong's food and he thinks you're trying to take Tong's food.
Oh, is that what it is? Well, Tong, you know what? Tong, you eat it.
There you go.
No, you can eat it. He'll be fine.
Teddy said no.
He'll be fine.
All right, you gotta actually.
So
You
Geddis
gave
gonna
me
try
chopstick, bro.
Yeah.
God.
Just for the camera. I'll give you forks after.
All right. Let me try this.
You can't use chopsticks?
I'm also gonna teach
I mean,
Geddis how to use chopsticks.
So my problem is my fingers are too long, so
That's
I control
Choke,
it.
choke, choke.
All right. So what am I? You're gonna have me on camera looking like a fool.
Just grab some noodles, bottom man, make it happen.
That's okay. You really got a lot of noodles. You got more beans for us.
Mm-hmm.
Moment True Geddis. Is it good?
It's good. He did good. He did good. And it's a little spicy too. I didn't try the meat yet.
All right, let's end the video.
We gotta end it. I'm about to eat.
So
I'm
Geddis
hungry.
can eat.
Yes. Good one's gonna hold it.
Hold the camera.
All right. So that's it. Tom, tell all the people what to do.
Yeah. So if you like this video, please like, comment below, and subscribe.
This guy's
What
murdering.
other food do you
So
want?
we can do more videos in the future.
What
Yeah,
other food do
please.
you want me to make?
Like, subscribe. Oh, and if there's some other crazy thing you want Tom to make,
Yeah. Tell us in the comments below.
yeah, say that. And we need to go by your mom's house and yeah, cause she
Yeah, because
cooks
she's a
some
real
legit stuff.
Asian cook.
Mhm.
She's a real Vietnamese cook. I just like to copy her.
Mm.
But yeah, that's the video. It's delicious. Geddis gonna eat this.
The boy is
Hey,
feeling.
man.
I'm
Hey,
feeling.
Let me give you a fork so you can.
I'm feeling great right now. This is incredible.
All right, see y'all later.